Hello everyone, in this video I will introduce you new features of KCS V3 firmware. We have added the backup function to KCS V3 so that you can easily to import and export your config file. Some people will ask if I have updated the new firmware, but my FTDD setting and my Wi-Fi setting and my many different for input and output setting will be clearly. So from now, the new firmware will solve this issue. So if you want to update the new firmware, you can export your config file and import from the config file by yourself. It's very easy. And also the second, if you have many different boards, for example, you have 5 picks of one ESP32 board, you need to configure the first board and configure the second board and configure the third board. And so it will take many time. So now use this backup tool, you can just export the config file. So you can just import to second, import to third, and import to fourth board. So just configure by one time. So this will save your time and very useful tools. So today I make this video introduce you how to use this tool for export and import. Okay, let's look at this is my AIO hybrid board, and this new firmware will support different Kinkoney just ESP32 S3 board. So just I take this for a demo video. You can download the suitable firmware to your own controller and use this backup function. Let's look at how to do it step by step. Okay, let's back to my computer. And you can see this is my computer. In our phone have uploaded this new firmware that is 3.22 that have a export and import config function. So this is very useful. That have support many different Kinkoney board. You can download the suitable firmware by yourself. Now I'm testing with this AIO hybrid, so I downloaded this firmware, and you can see I have downloaded AIO hybrid board, and with this new firmware and by USB-C cable, and you can download by your USB-C cable to your ESP32 board. And in system, you can see that will have a new function for export and import config file. So let's look at, for example, you can see in my web page monitor, I have renamed this first relay that called light. For example, I can rename this for moto. So these two names have changed by myself. Now I will show you in FTDD web page that have create one FTDT command. Maybe you have create many different FTDT, maybe 30 or 50 many FTDT command by yourself at here. So you can see in system web page that I can export config click, and you can see keep this file. This file have downloaded to your computer. You can see this bin file have downloaded at here, and now you can see I can use this restore factory just clear this board and just like download a new firmware to this board. I clear confirm, and with a moment will be reboot because I have restored the factory setting. And you can see the web page have refreshed, will be wait for a moment, refreshed. And now I can go to this monitor, and you can see the name output 1, output 2. This is new firmware. It's a default name for the relay output and also the import at here. And click the FTDT, you can see no FTDT inside. Okay, now I want to import, just get the config from my backup file. Just click system and just choose this file where you have saved this config file. Choose and just choose this one. I have backup before. Open and click this button, import config, and just press OK. And you can see updating 100%, and will be reboot. You can see done, restarting. And after the restarting, we can check it. you can see I can go to this Mount web page, and at here you can see the name, first one light, the second is moto. So this is restart. And also I can go to this ifddd web page that you can see this ifddd one have list at here have enabled. So this is a very useful function. If you have make your project, you can use this import and export function for your backup your system and for your replace to new board. That will be useful. And from this version 3.22 version, next when we have released new firmware, you can use this function, just export and import. So you don't need to reconfigure all the board information again and again, and when every time after new firmware. So that will be useful. Okay, thanks for watching.